How's it going, vaqueros? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing awesome. In today's video, we're going to be talking about another little quote-unquote hidden mechanic that's in both Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer as well as Warzone. It kind of transfers in between the two. One of the things I like doing on this channel is covering those little hidden details that people don't normally talk about. One of them, for example, is like when you equip the big barrel on the Lockwood 680, you get 10 pellets. If you put on a small barrel, you only get 4. Then there's also the canted vibro dot, which on the Haymaker and Riveter, if you equip, basically reduces your spread to nothing. It basically becomes a slug at that point, which is really cool. And so I love covering those little things that just get often overlooked. And today's video, we're going to be talking about another one of those features, specifically on the Riveter. So if you're a big COD fan and you always tend to pre-order the game, some of you guys may have access to a couple of blueprints for the Riveter. They are called the Carbon Fate and Crimson Fate blueprints, and I think they also come with the Riveter as well as the AMR9 SMG, which is also pretty much a meta SMG at this point, so that's kind of cool. But if you pre-ordered the game and got the Nemesis Operator Bundle, which comes with a couple operators and these two skins for both these SMGs, then you have access to the skins for the Incendiary ammo. So if you go into the Incendiary rounds on your gunsmith and hit square on PlayStation to go to your skins for that, you see you have Crimson Fate and Carbon Fate. They're basically look exactly the same except for the actual shell itself. But when you equip one and you go into the gunsmith and you shoot at a wall, you notice, wow, I'm shooting kind of like ice crystals out of my gun, which is kind of interesting. But the fun thing is you're still doing incendiary damage. Even though there's no flames coming out, you are still doing incendiary. Now there's two caveats to this. First of all, there are no flames, but you're getting incendiary damage, which means you're basically able to track people a lot easier with this gun in incendiary rounds, which are really good in Warzone on this gun in particular, and it makes it a lot easier for you to see the enemy when they're sliding around and jumping, so it makes tracking a lot easier, but of course, you get the benefit of having incendiary rounds. On the flip side of this though, you're not shooting any flames, so the enemy can also see you quite a bit easier, which admittedly is kind of a fault of this, but does make it easier for you. It also makes it easier for the enemy to see you. Now, people may not like this, they may just want to stick to the flame round of the gun, but it's a fun little hidden mechanic that I wanted to point out that maybe not a lot of people are finding out about or have kind of overlooked. Now, the real bummer for this to me is the fact that you had to have pre-ordered the game, and I think it was from the Vault Edition to get these skins, which it's kind of like a pay-to-win / pay-to-lose type of thing. It's not really that big of a deal. I think it's probably doing more detriment to the gun than anything, but the fact that it kind of changes how it functions and you're not shooting obnoxious flames is cool enough to say if you could get this, then I think you should definitely try it out. But the fact that it was locked behind the pre-order, kind of sad. It does kind of feel a little pay to win / pay to lose. It's not a huge deal, but I just want to point out it's a little sad that probably not everybody has this. But if you do have it and you haven't tried it with these skins, I definitely recommend giving it a shot because it is interesting and it does kind of change the way the gun feels a little bit. Now, this was pointed out to me by someone in my comment section, but unfortunately I can't find the person who pointed it out. So I'm sorry, whoever you are, wherever you are, just know I am crediting you in my heart. I am actually giving you credit, but I can't find your name, unfortunately. But I just wanted to spread the love and let you guys know. If you do have these bundles, try it out. Go ahead and give it a shot. Switch the skin. You can use the Carbon or Crimson Fate skin on Incendiary ammo, and this is just for the Riveter. This doesn't exist on the Lockwood or any other shotguns like that, and so it's just a fun little mechanic that I want to share and bring light to because some people might actually enjoy this. And hey, when you kill people, it looks different and it's icy, which is kind of cool, I guess. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. It was a little bit of a shorter video today, but I wanted to share with you guys this cool little feature that not a lot of people know about. But now I want to know down below in the comments, what do you guys think about this? Do you think this is more pay to lose than it is pay to win? Do you think you'd rather just have normal incendiary rounds where you can blind the enemies? And are there any other sort of quote unquote hidden mechanics in the game that we don't know about that you'd like me to cover? And with all that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video.